family-owned, Nebraska-based company comprised of 7 diverse brands. Chief, trusted, tested, true.
Good morning, everybody. Let's get this corn head put back together. If you watched, not last video, but 2 videos ago, Grant and I took this whole part of the corn head apart because we had a gearbox on a chopper go bad. We took it all off, took it to the dealership to be rebuilt, and now it is time to put it back together and hopefully we can get in the field today. Chain hoists are really nice, Grant, huh?
Oh yeah.
So, let's see here. We got it all cleaned off, washed off, took it to the dealership.
They fixed this gearbox. They also put this new slip clutch in, and they put new seals in both ends and sides of the gearbox.
So we should be good to go?
Should be good to go.
Now we just have to figure out how to put it back.
Need to go. This one needs to go up.
I just need to center it.
Yeah, now let this front one down. And we
Just fits right in there. Then we'll push that shaft through. Got it lined right back up with those old holes. And what's this, Grant?
never sees, so if we have to do it again, we can get the bolts out easy.
For the concerns about the hydraulic cylinder, don't worry, safety's down. Isn't that right, Pepper? I wouldn't let you around this if it was dangerous.
Now that we have the row unit in, it's time to put the shaft in.
Yeah. Perfect fit. These things roll here, like roll down, they suck the sock through, and then these just whip in and chop it up, tiny little pieces. Since the one was broken, we harvested 2 days with all the choppers just turned off. So now that we have it fixed, we're just going through and turning them all back on. We just started going. It's the afternoon. I brought some lunch out and I just saw a big streak of something in the fields. It's a very dull gray day. It's still kind of misting. And you can kind of see it's like gray, blue, and then just kind of a tan color. And yellow. I'm not entirely sure who is at fault here. It's either Grant or Gage. They're just past that hill over there. Boys, it's only been a day and a half since we harvested last. Do you remember how to do it? This corn is beautiful and so dry. It just slides. Gonna make someone come out here with a shovel and clean this up.
Ah, shoot. I'm spilling corn everywhere. The corn's pretty dry out here. It's under 15%, so that makes it really slick. And I got full on a hillside, so I had to come to a stop, and it was just pouring over the side. But hey, the corn head works. We got it back going. Everything's working just fine.
We must have put it together all right because it seems to be functioning well. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's working. What kind of moisture are we seeing?
We're like 15.3. We're doing pretty good. Pretty good corn, honestly. It's not as blown over here, so it's good. Just trucking right along. We got Gage over there in the tractor.
It is Saturday, October 14th. But it doesn't really feel like a Saturday because we didn't harvest yesterday, and so yesterday kind of felt like a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. Honestly, I woke up thinking it was Monday this morning. A bit of an issue. Came to the end of the field. Grain cart is full. And the truck is stuck. Grant's gonna give it a go and see what I can do. The ground is still a little bit soft from all that moisture we've been getting. Kind of raining, but it's almost snowing. It is cold outside. We're gonna try to use the Ranger and just give the truck a little bit of a to get it out.
It's starting to rain.
Woo! Got Gage in the Ranger, Grant in the truck. Just not quite enough.
The Ranger couldn't get it out. I'm gonna try putting a little bit of weight on the truck from grain in the combine, see if that helps us get out. That did the trick. Just a little bit of weight help get you unstuck. Who would have thought? More weight equals less stuck.
The new idea is to just put a little bit of grain on the trailer and hopefully that would weigh it down enough to get it unstuck, and look at that. It worked. I was gonna go get a yankum rope, but I didn't even need to. Nice work. All right, Grant and Gage, you just redeemed yourself for the corn that you spilled on the field. So I definitely learned something new today. We got the truck unstuck without a yankum rope or a chain. That's wild to me. All we had to do is just put a little weight in the back and it just drove right out. In my mind, it would be the opposite, but that works. That's awesome. Whew, it's wet now too. Since we're harvesting corn and not soybeans, we're able to go in these kind of soggy conditions. If it starts raining anymore, we're definitely gonna have to quit. But if we were in soybeans, we would not be able to cut them like this. Corn is just a little bit more forgiving. Hey Grant.
Yeah.
When I say it's starting to get tough to cut, when you say it's getting tough to cut or hard to harvest, what do you mean exactly? Can you feel it? Does the combine tell you?
Yeah, so like here's my power meter. Like I'm in the green right now. Like, you can run it in the yellow, but like definitely don't push it to the red. So if I go, see, I'm going 3.3 right now. I'm gonna go a little faster. See that thing keep creeping up there? And so the tougher the plant is, like right now because it's raining, like just think about tearing wet paper. Like, it's not really a good example. Like, when the plant material gets wet, it's harder for the head to process it, and harder for it to go through the machine. Things start sticking together, so it just gets tough to harvest. The conditions are getting tough. Like, you see the grain, see how it's getting wet? It's like piling up.
Do you remember when I was feeling the corn in that pile earlier and I just said it was nice and dry? Like, it just fell right out of my hand. Yeah, corn gets really sticky.
I think we're gonna have to be done. See, it's at 19%. And since we're going straight to the bin at home and not putting it through a dryer, that's not gonna work. We can't store grain at that moisture level.
What happens if you store wet grain in a grain bin?
Believe it or not, fires.
Do you see how the corn stands up in those stiff peaks? If it was dry, it would not do that. It's a good thing we're only hauling home and not over any roads. This is a full trailer.
A full trailer.
It is most certainly too wet to go, as I was afraid I might slip off the ladder. It is just soggy out here, and I think it's supposed to sprinkle on and off for the rest of the day. So that means no more harvest. I am really glad that we got the corn head put back together. That was a big thing on the to-do list. And it's Saturday, and we're not harvesting for the rest of the afternoon. I mean, granted, it's 4 o'clock, but this is crazy. I don't know what to do with myself. I might actually get to clean the house and do some laundry. It is just wild. Well, what do you think, Grant? It's Saturday, and we aren't working until 8 o'clock tonight.
That's wild.
Do you think maybe we could go on a date tonight?
Oh, I think we should.
Like a date that's not in a combine cab?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be fun? Maybe like
out to dinner?
Maybe out to dinner?
Okay.
I would really like that. I honestly have enjoyed making these daily videos for you guys so much. It's so fun to think that you guys are keeping up with Grant and I in real time. I've been posting these almost the day after that. Holy cow. Almost the day after that I filmed them. Oh my goodness.
We're almost on the road.
Okay. Anyways, we are almost to 500,000 subscribers, and to the people who aren't subscribed, it's free. It helps you know when I post, and it's just been a really big goal of Grant and ours to get 500,000, 500,000 subscribers by the end of harvest. So to everyone who has subscribed, thank you. It means the world. We offer Aurora Farms t-shirts and hats and stickers, and
None of us are wearing right now.
It is getting colder outside. We have sweatshirts and work jackets available as well, if that's something that interests you. You can find it in the link in my description, or you can just go to bunkerbranding.com. They have hooked us up with quality stuff over there. So thank you for watching today's video. Hopefully tomorrow we can get in the field and really get going. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.